That means we do a lot of different things here throughout the day, and we're open all day long. We're in fact open this evening until 8:30 tonight, so if you want to stick around and hang out here with us, our Dolphins will still be here in the front row for you to enjoy watching them having their own social time. So during the day here at Dolphin Discovery, we do a lot of different training sessions. Our Dolphins days are packed with exercise and relationship building and playing and working on their medical care and practicing behaviors. So here in the evening, we actually like to slow it down a little bit and just have something that we call enrichment, which is kind of like Dolphin Recess. So in this enrichment session, you're not going to see the Dolphins doing any of their behaviors. They've already done a ton of those today. So this session is basically just about having fun. So we do enrichment with all of the animals throughout the aquarium. It's not just our dolphins getting special treatment, but I bet you've probably also done enrichment with your pets at home. So if you have dogs or cats or reptiles and you maybe play with them with new toys, or give them big back rubs, or maybe give them special treats, that's actually enrichment for your pets. So it's essentially giving them something different, showing them something new, having fun with them in a new and different way. So we do enrichment here with our dolphins in a variety of different ways, but what we're going to be doing during this enrichment session is actually a foraging activity of tossing ice cubes into the pool. Now we have a couple giant buckets of ice here, and you can see our dolphins are already pretty interested in what we have because they love ice cubes. Now these are just normal ice cubes, they're not fish flavored or anything like that, it's just good old frozen water, but the dolphins love them. They love them for a variety of different reasons. So the ice cubes is obviously cold, it's a different texture, it's a different temperature than what they're used to with their fish. So it's something fun and different, and that's what enrichment is all about. So we want to let them experience lots of different things throughout the day, but the ice also serves another really important function, and that is extra water in their diet. So you might be wondering, well, they live in water, why do they need more? This is actually salt water, and they don't drink it. They do not drink the water they live in. It would make them really sick, just like it would make us sick to drink salt water. So these guys are mammals, just like we are, and they need fresh water to stay healthy and to survive, just like we do. We would get dehydrated pretty quickly if we stopped drinking. Same thing with these guys. But they live in salt water, they don't drink salt water, just like we don't. So they're mammals, they need fresh water to be healthy. They live in salt water that they can't drink. What do these poor thirsty dolphins do? It's kind of a trick question. They actually get all of the water they need from their diet, from the fish that they eat. So here at the aquarium, we feed them a large variety of different kinds of fish, and two of those kinds, keepland and smelt, have a really high water content. So here at the aquarium, as well as out in the ocean, dolphins are getting all of their hydration through their fish. But here, we have the added luxury of being able to supplement that water in a variety of different ways. So the ice cubes are additional water. We also give them Jell-O throughout the day. That's right, our dolphins eat Jell-O. It's sugar-free, color-free, and flavor-free, so it is very boring Jell-O. But they like it a lot, and again, it's extra water for them. And on top of the ice and the Jell-O, our dolphins are actually trained to receive additional hydration through a straw, through a reusable straw. We can ask them to open their mouth, and using a syringe, give them a little bit of extra water. So you might be wondering, well, if they're getting all the water from their fish, and that's good enough for the dolphins in the ocean, why isn't it good enough for these guys? Well, dolphins in the ocean actually might not get as much water as they need every single day. So here, we monitor their diet, and we make sure that they're getting the hydration they need. And this is really important because if a dolphin does get sick, and I won't lie, sometimes dolphins get sick just like people get sick and cats and dogs get sick. And if a dolphin gets sick, the first thing they do is they don't want to eat. A sick dolphin doesn't want to eat. And if you're a dolphin and you get all the water you need from the fish and you're not eating your fish, you're also not drinking. So that's really important to make sure that we have other ways of getting them hydration even if they don't want to eat their fish. Now our dolphins are not sick right now. They're very healthy, which is awesome. But because we give them water, extra water every single day, if they do get sick, eating extra water, drinking extra water, just a normal part of their day. So we can rely on them to do that even if they don't feel well, which is awesome. Plus, extra water is just really healthy for you. It ensures the dolphins are maintaining their hydration to a really good level. Plus, they really love it. I could sit here all day and throw them bucket after bucket after bucket full of ice, and they would sit here and eat bucket after bucket after bucket of ice. It's awesome. So just to tell you a little bit about our dolphins here, we do have 6 Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. We have 4 females and 2 males who are currently in those back pools there. It's kind of dark, kind of hard to see our boys, but we're working with our girls here in the front. And it kind of worked out great that we have Jade and Bailey over here next to me, and Spirit and Chesapeake over there next to Sylvia, who's throwing in ice. So we have a couple different family groups of dolphins here at the aquarium. We have Chesapeake and her daughter Bailey. I'll start with them since they're both here in the front pool. Bailey is the smaller of the two dolphins here in front of me, and Chesapeake is the smaller of the two dolphins over there next to Spirit. Now Chesapeake is Bailey's mom. Chesapeake is 27 years old, and she was the first dolphin born here at the aquarium. Bailey is her daughter. She's our youngest and smallest. Oh, I just lost Jade. She's headed to the other window. So this is Bailey right here in front of us. She is 11 years old. And then we also have Jade, and Jade is the one who was here, and she just left us to join the other window, see if the ice is better on the other side of the pool. And Jade is one of our mothers. She's mother to Foster, our 12-year-old male there in the back. And then we have Spirit. Spirit is 18 years old, and she has a half-brother. Her brother is Bo. They had the same mom but different dads, so they're half-siblings. And it looks like Sylvia's ice might be better than mine, because Jade has decided to stick over there with Chesapeake and Spirit. So we do enrichment lots and lots of different ways throughout the day, and we always want to keep it different and variable. Oh, Spirit's coming over to see if my ice is any better. So this is Spirit. She's 18. She's Bo's half-sister. She's actually our largest female. And here's Chesapeake, so you guys get to see all of our dolphins. So Chesapeake might stick around for a little bit, she might not. But every time we do these enrichment sessions, oh, that's why all the dolphins have come over. Sylvia's brought her bucket of ice back. You're fine. So the dolphins are definitely following wherever the ice is going, which is great. It's showing us that they're really, really into this enrichment session, which is awesome, because a really cool part about enrichment is that there are no rules. The dolphins, we're not asking them to do anything right now. It's up to them if they want to eat the ice, if they want to stick around, if they'd rather take a nap on the other side of the pool, if they'd rather play with each other. Totally up to them. But it's awesome that they've been here the entire time playing with us, foraging for these ice cubes. That's what we like to see with enrichment. It's showing us that they value the time that they spend here with us and the different things that we can show them and offer them. So we do have one more of these enrichment sessions coming up later this evening at 7:30. So if you'd like to stick around or come hang back out with us for that session, it'll be similar to this session in that we won't be asking the dolphins to do any types of specific behaviors, but we'll have some different things to show them in this kind of informal type of enrichment activity. And again, we are an open exhibit space. We're open until 8:30 this evening, so feel free to stick around, hang out here with us. Chesapeake, Bailey, Spirit, and Jade will still be here in the front pool. Sometimes they're a lot of fun to watch when they're just hanging out, doing their own thing, and being social with one another. But if you have questions about our dolphins, or if you want to learn a little bit more about the different kinds of things that we can do here, whether it's the enrichment sessions or the training sessions that we do throughout the day, my name's Kimmy. I'm one of the trainers. I'll be hanging out over here for a few minutes after this session, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Dolphin Discovery.